welcome back to Legendary Actions. I am your very pretty host, Dicidius.
And previously, you guys had explored your brand new portable mansion, as well as had a few back and forths, as well as said goodbye to some friends, as well as found out some things about lost loved ones and things for the future going ahead. So, as we begin, the morning comes to the soft sound of rain gently pouring outside, as each of you would awaken to the sound of this soft rain pattering away, as well as this scraping noise.
That's not good.
So, Jack, as you wake up and come outside, you would get to the main area where all of the workshop and everything is. You would see that nobody is currently awake. You guys are, up earlier than usual. And you would see Frieza is currently sat at the exit ramp that is currently closed and is just scraping at the door.
Do you need to go out to Frieza?
Just looks to you. And then just turns and goes back to scraping on the door.
Okay. I guess Gill's gonna open up
You
the...
go over to the side of the lever and just kind of bring that down as the whole thing clang. And as it's about halfway, Frieza leaps up and out.
Oh, okay, well... As soon as it goes down, I guess Gill's gonna run after Frieza.
As you go chasing after Frieza, as you watch them run through the city, as you end up chasing them for a good chunk of time, as they would reach the hull in the warehouse district going down. As you are running to catch it to them, you would watch them just leap.
Oh. Into the hole?
Into the hull.
Is there still water in the hole?
Yep.
Oh god,
Technically
I don't know
more
how.
water right now because it's raining.
Well, I guess Gill's gonna look over to make sure Frieza didn't just jump to their death.
As you head over to the edge, you can see the water has raised a good 6 feet up from where it was previous, over the edge as the rain is coming down. It's not like a gentle rain either. This is Ilon. When it rains, it rains. And as you're looking down, you're used to the rain, so it's that thing of it's just, pouring down the side of your face to your nose, and you're looking down as Frieza has dove in, has just kind of curled and rolled in the water as you would just see their body just almost extending outwards. You hear the distant click and creak of ice as they look like they're basically creating more body using the water and the current coldness of their body.
Okay, so is there an elevator around? Because I'm not gonna jump into that.
There's the crane, but nobody's currently manning it. It's pretty early as you kind of look around. You don't have a pocket watch or anything like that. As you look around, I guess maybe it's 5, 6 in the morning.
Well, fuck. how far is the underground walkway from the hole?
Not massively far, but it's awkward to get to now because there is a giant gaping hole.
I guess Gill will just over to the...
As you end up having to go kind of like a long way around and across and back again to that alleyway, as you're able to key out, key in, door open, downstairs. As you get down to the bottom of the stairs, you would see that it's just underwater because, you know, it's currently 6 feet raised up.
Time to start swimming.
As you start swimming, something you would notice as well, by the way, is you currently look like an Otterfolk. You have the mass of an otter, like the size physically, but you do not have any of the racial benefits of.
Yeah.
So you do not have your extended lung capacity, just so you know.
I shouldn't expect it would take him, because I would start having to roll for after an hour, right? Oh no, wait, that's old Gill.
That's old Gill.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
guessing-
I'm wearing the chainmail.
Are you wearing the chainmail?
I thought I just assumed he was always wearing it, because it was
I
like
thought you
to
were wearing
go
a
under
suit.
stuff.
Yeah, I thought you were wearing the suit.
Well, they have the added
He did
benefit of
explicitly-
water
He
breathing.
did explicitly say that he put it on under the suit,
Mm.
because I remember people saying that's a terrible idea because it's going to nip and chafe everywhere.
But it was also because he could breathe underwater with it.
Fair enough.
Alright.
So as you swim out and through to that main section where the Kraken once was, you would see Freezer is just kind of floating in the water and looks to have gotten at least 2 feet taller. Its limbs are now longer and more extended, and those sharp spines on its back have now solidified into large plates along its back.
Well, I'm glad I let you out then, if this is what you needed to do.
As it just kind of floats there, looking at you. It's just gonna swim round behind you, and it's gonna grab you by the collar
Oh,
with its mouth.
all right.
As it just goes up to the edge of the hole, and it's just claws stabbing into the wall, and it's just gonna start climbing up.
Well, this is going to be... You know you won't be able to do this when I'm normal size, right?
As he gets you to the top, he would, like, set you down. As you would now see that he is almost about 5.5 feet tall now.
It's a big beastie.
I guess normal Gill... I say normal Gill. Tiefling Gill be able to ride him?
Not yet. He'd definitely have to be larger for that, but he's now at least humanoid size.
Okay.
As he kind of adjusts himself, you would see the little flickers of water that hit him just instantly, like, freeze into these little nubbed spikes that are just slowly, like, apparating on the body as he takes more time in the rain.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger place for you then. Pats the side. Let's, I guess, get going if you don't need to be here anymore.
As they would just all fours crawl alongside you as you head on back to the ship. As the rest of you slowly wake up from the sounds of, you know, bang, thud, clatter, clatter of the door opening, you're already up having made tea. Just sat there staring out at the rainy dock as you sit and warmly sip on tea.
Delicious. Didn't I wake up somewhere else?
You did. I'll get
So I'm
to
not
you
at the
in a
ship,
moment.
right? Gotcha.
Morning.
Morning. Like,
I ain't got no plans. I'm just having breakfast.
He'll just like look at the like like is this on the deck or is this on like are you looking at the rain like through the door that's through the store
I
door?
guess he's on the deck, because... Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, store door. Store door sounds nice.
How long has this been open?
Hmm. Not sure, honestly. Not seeing anything like none of the tools or anything are missing, so...
I guess, but still, kind of unsafe.
I guess one of the others just went on like a walk or something. You're the first one I've seen today, actually.
Oh,
As you guys are sat there, you would see some of the Otterfolk and other locals are now starting to get up and start opening up shops and things like this and places of businesses. A few would just sort of like wave back as you wave to them as they go about opening up storefronts. As
We should
down
probably
the-
learn their language if we're going to be here more often.
translate.
I mean, and like magically, you know, but like...
Do you want the
As,
by the way, do you
as
want the
Gill
book?
goes, he's just loudly greeting people in Otterfolk.
Hmm? Which one?
The
There's a lot of
waves
books.
back and the hellos as you go.
you would take out the book of what's the language called again?
Abulian,
Abulian is it like this one?
also known as English.
Yeah.
I mean, you done with it, or?
Because I learned as much as I can from it. I made flashcards.
Sure. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I guess I can work on this for a while.
Wait,
was
couldn't
supposed-
we
I was-
fill a library in the bag with copies of those?
As long as you have a full understanding of the book, yeah.
So technically he would be able to do it.
I mean, any of us could like make copies of any of the books we've read. Technically,
Mhm.
like that's why I think a shared
Oh,
library
yeah,
would be
the-
really cool, because we can literally just pool our knowledge.
It was just a random thought.
Yeah.
Continue. I
I
didn't
don't
mean to
want
interrupt.
I don't want Gill to touch that. That'd probably be a lot of smut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want half the library to become smut.
I mean, we could put
Oh,
up
that's
we
Gill's
could put up like
personal collection.
we can put up a section like with a red curtain over it.
The restricted
18 plus.
section.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just picturing 18 plus, but like with a picture of Gull with a thumbs up. Got
No, it's just a door in the library that has 18 plus and it's Gill going and smiling on the door. So it's like a whole other room off
So
of the
anyway,
library.
before we get sidetracked too much, you guys would watch as down the way you would see Gill returning with a much larger looking freezer walking behind them.
I thought it was good.
That's that's ours, right? He
hope
didn't.
so.
He didn't find another one. Doesn't look as spiky. It's kind of like the back's more flat.
As they arrive up, you see Freezer just kind of walk in, not having to worry about drying off, because as soon as it's out of the direct rain, all of that water that had landed on it is just frozen on it. So it's now got like little tiny spikes all over it.
Nice.
Gill.
Yeah.
Hi.
Then it kind of rubs its face and just wanders off back to its room.
Okay.
Yeah. Frieza wanted out. They jumped
can
down
talk
the
now?
big hole. Well, I mean, we've been working on it.
I know
I
you
can't-
were working like commands, but I didn't know it. I didn't know they talked. Like that.
Did he ever talk?
I mean,
Like, I'll be honest, I always kind of like thought Frieza was kind of like more of an animal. But if they're talking, this is like a fully like sentient creature now.
well, it's a
Kind of
elemental.
changes the dynamic a bit. I mean, I get that.
Pretty sure it could talk before. We just none of us knew how to speak. What was it? Infernal?
no, it's
it was
primordial.
what was
Or
it? It was
Primordial.
primordial.
I
Primordial.
speak primordial.
None of us.
Did it ever speak to me
Okay,
in
only
like?
one of us knew how to speak.
Did it speak to me in
It never
primordial?
spoke in full sentences.
Yeah.
It spoke in like single words.
Well, actually, it's actually no. He like in primordial he spoke in single sentences, but different when he's speaking common.
Isn't primordial just like the sounds of like rocks breaking and stuff? It's like
Depends the
some of those
dialect.
words, some like noises.
Depends on the
I
dialect.
guess. Hmm.
Like I speak it like it's a little bit more like airy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I never treated Frieza like a pet. I was always treated like a friend.
You
so-
keep them in a box.
That's because they needed the cold to
I
survive.
thought it was like a kennel.
No, they were dying from the heat. It was a box of colding, isn't it?
Box of colding. It was the biggest one you could buy.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, I
we-
know, I just
If we make
feel
a
like an
room,
asshole.
if we make a room a freezer, and he leaves that room and exits the mansion, will he still be the same size?
Well,
I-
think about what happened with them eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
I
Effects don't last as soon as you come out of the mansion because they never happened truly in the first place.
maybe not.
He is pondering this.
I think that'd be a long trip. Because they'd have to go down the stairs, through whatever rooms are between the entrance and this freezer room, and then... Yeah, it's a lot.
I think at
It's a lot
best,
of walking.
like he won't like shrink if we have a freezer room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it would probably keep them alive, assuming we don't go to like an active volcano.
why would we ever go to Volcano?
I don't know. Why would we go half of the places we go?
Well, half the
By
place that we go
accident.
is for like personal reasons.
We,
I
we
mean,
probably would,
also-
well, to be honest with you, we probably ended up there by accident.
Most of our journey has been pretty intentional.
But like, a lot of the times when we end up in certain places, like, we didn't really mean to go to the bottom of the mountain.
Oh well, but
Here's
Oh,
what
the
I'm saying.
Magicite
I
one?
guess
Yeah, we didn't really
I
mean to
guess-
do that. We were only meant to
We
go.
really need to like strip down on
Yeah.
how much magic stuff we're carrying on us, though. And like, I'm not sure how I would even function. Wait,
I would imagine if you opened up one of those tear thingies, you could probably teleport the whole damn mountain.
No, I was just saying that like
Or just
Sometimes
open a
we-
tear in all of reality.
sometimes things happen and we didn't really intend to go to that place.
But I suppose we have to figure something out for Frieza then. because I thought they wouldn't get any bigger.
Like how?
And here we are.
But well, actually, wait a
I
minute.
mean, do elementals cap off?
Like I'm pretty sure didn't it say that it would cap off? Like it that it wouldn't get any bigger than a certain size. I can't remember.
It
we talked-
varies depending on elemental.
Yeah, because we talked. I think we talked to someone about it.
Like
We
if they
should
get any
probably
bigger
find
than
it.
this, we might just have to like release
We
them.
need to find. We're not just releasing Frieza into the. That's not happening. So yeah, don't
Yeah, that's
put
a
that
terrible.
thought out of your head
Honestly,
already.
I mean,
like releasing him into a wall is a pretty bad idea.
I mean, not like here.
No, I'm just saying in general. That's we.
Well, what happens
we need to find
if they
someone.
if they get any bigger than this?
Then we can put them in the bag and put them in outer room down there until we can figure something out.
Until, I mean, what's the something else like?
We find an expert on elementals.
So, I mean, what do you intend to keep them? Like,
I
if this is
raised Frieza.
This is a
That is my
Yeah.
child.
okay, and kids move out.
Yes, that's why we are going to figure something out.
All right.
While this is going on, Hurrah! Xavier.
You find yourself standing at the edge of the city, drenched in blood. The rain is kind of washing some of it off, but not a lot.
Xavier's just gonna smear a bit of blood and just rub it between his fingers. Based on his
Medicine
knowledge, would
check.
he be able to discern the viscosity thickness, see what kind of creature he'd know this from? No, he would not. Never mind.
Is it his blood?
Oh no, his blood is very... His blood is not, like, just red.
Gonna check. Yeah, no, that was a 9, by the way, so...
A 9? You have no clue what it is, but you can tell there's at least 3 different types of blood on you.
Oh no.
This is... concerning. To the very least. Is there anything in the area around me? Any notable foliage is disrupted or trees bent? I don't know. Just anything
Investigation.
off-putting. That's a cock.
Nice.
That's a 1. Oh my
Not so
God.
bad.
As you
Your
That
dice
one,
don't
yeah.
recognize you.
As you look around, you can feel your hair kind of futtering out as the dampness is now starting to coolden you.
I wish I'd kept the hood on my last outfit. Someday I can always purchase myself a cloak or make one myself. It should be no matter. Let me I suppose I should probably not roam the city covered in blood. I do not want to be stopped by the guard for any reason.
Yeah, stepped on. Ooh.
Nice. Don't look at me like that.
They're just looking at shoulder Gill.
Please don't
Everyone
make
has
that
a
canon.
shoulder
It's
gill.
not canon.
Everyone has a shoulder gill. What do you mean?
Is Connor with me?
As you look to your shoulder, Connor is not.
Shoulder gill is here.
How did I get here without, how did I get here without, Connor noticing me? He's normally with me, actually, most of the time. Let's see, Lucas isn't here. I don't have him to perform that spell. Well, that wouldn't do much, would it? Just dry me off.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that fucked me up. I rolled the dice and everything started moving.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just rolled. It was.
As far as I know, I don't think I have anything for cleaning blood. There is a lot, though.
Because I don't
Can
think
I-
you can
wait,
do
can-
prestidigitate, can you?
Can Prestidigitate clean off blood? I know.
Prestidigitate can clean off dried blood.
Okay.
It can't get rid of fluids, is the thing. So currently, with it raining, prestidigitate wouldn't be able to help.
Dry it and then and then clean with.
I believe Xavier will be casting disguise self on himself to appear, non-bloody for the time being, and starts making his way probably to the shore, see, to find a better body of water to clean himself up with. Regrettably so.
As you make your way to the coast, it's not that hard. It's a coastal city. So, as you go to the beach just off of the Diros itself, you're able to kind of take some time, wipe yourself off. As you look back, standing up, you would see you have left a trail of bloody footprints that are being slowly washed away by the rain. So, hopefully nobody runs into those anytime soon. As you would then be able to get up and make your way back to the ship.
I'm
As
assuming
you
it's
fully
still
clean
early
yourself.
morning. Nothing is open right now.
No. As you arrive back, you would see everyone kind of currently sat at the opening, currently talking about freezer. As you would see, some shops are just starting to prep to open.
Morning, everyone.
Good
Early morning. actually.
morning.
Is this everyone going on walks? This is
Well,
what-
okay. Mine wasn't exactly a walk. It was running after Frieza, who took off sprinting before the door. He was.
I mean,
even
I didn't
down.
see you leave, and you walked back pretty
Yeah.
casually.
Oh
so-
well, that's because I caught up
Seemed
with
pretty- seemed
Frieza.
pretty chill.
And Frieza was kind of chill after that.
But
Yes. Walking in the rain helps me
good tea.
clear my thoughts a bit.
Very good tea.
As Xavier just steps inside, rubs their currently bald head drier as it then would back to life.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. What?
like 3 cars to start to dry off.
Prestidigitate, prestidigitate, prestidigitate.
Thanks.
Like 3 cars, one after another.
Does anyone know how to remove Curtis's? Unrelated note.
I think I might.
Not really.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I might.
We have a curse expert
Yeah.
on the ship.
We do have a first.
Okay, I mean like one of us when we can't reach them.
No.
I
Not
might.
at the moment.
I
I don't
mean-
believe.
Let me think. He goes through his cards. Like, wait, give me a second.
Give me a second.
Like-
Shuffling.
I
his deck.
mean,
So like
I figured
Eldritch
out
Blast,
how
Eldritch
to
Blast, Eldritch Blast.
interrupt, like, in progress spells, but like nothing. I don't know how to like
I can also
get
interrupt.
rid of spells.
I can also interrupt.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just
Counterspell.
after
Did we
the
learn the
curse
same
has been
thing?
cast, and
We both learned?
you know, after just
I learned
anybody
it. I
know how
learned
to remove
like
it.
interruption. Yeah.
I earned counterspell.
No, I mean, what's cursed?
Oh, nothing's cursed anymore. Just okay
Anymore.
That's really suspicious.
Mhm.
So,
It's like
okay,
asking for
so
a friend.
After we went to the wedding, we went to the festival, the lunar festival down
Yeah.
in Sacynthius.
Sasenthius. Yeah.
Sacynthius. And we may have run into a dragon by the name of Baldur's Gatorino. Baldy. Let's just call him Baldy.
Is this the asshole dragon?
Yes, him. We ran into him again. I think it was like Balderio. I don't know. His name isn't important. That's Gill being an asshole. But I may have said some things that may have emotionally damaged him. And he didn't
Sure.
take it too well.
Yeah,
And
you said he was pretty pissed about it, so...
He whispered a curse that luckily one of the other group picked up. They were able to move it right away. Something tells me in my gut that it was probably not the last time we'll see him. Just an itching feeling.
Okay.
That's why
Are we
I'm
about to
asking
kill
if
a dragon?
anybody knows how
Is
to.
that what this is going to be?
Well, I wouldn't say kill. If it comes to anything, we
Like,
just have to.
if this guy
we
comes
just have
at
to.
us, like...
I mean, first off, he'd be very stupid to do that after he's gotten his ass
He would
kicked.
be-
I think by
He kicked his ass?
No, Kellyan kicked his ass actually.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I know that you, like, pissed him off, but I didn't know you fought him.
From what I understand, Iralia smacked him.
Oh.
So that's twice now he's been scolded for doing such things.
I mean, what, do we just,
I'm
like...
just saying.
If he shows up, do we just call in Caligon and we're like, hey, kid's attacking us? What the fuck?
You know, maybe we don't call in Caliban.
Pat on him.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do, right? Like, hey, we're about to kill your son.
I mean,
Like-
okay, we can still defend ourselves without killing
Yeah,
him.
I get that, but he's a freaking dragon.
Gill, is this your way of informing us there will be a eventual third encounter? And we must prepare
I'm not
ourselves.
saying there's going to be an eventual. I'm just saying I may have pissed him off. And he did say he would come for Shaena.
What?
That's all. Okay, let me back it up to the
Why
wedding.
is Shaena involved in this?
Okay, the first encounter. I swear I told you this already, but maybe not.
Yeah, you informed
Okay.
us of a dragon or someone hitting on
Okay.
Shaena.
So
Yeah,
yes, this
you
is the
told us
same.
about that.
He hit on me, and then when I was like, I'm good, he went for Shaena, and he was
Okay.
very forward about it, and it didn't rub me the right way. So this was before
and-
Shaena had ever agreed.
So I get that. I get all that, and then you got him to back off, and apparently Aurelia slapped him, and then someone else kicked his ass.
No, we
And
kind of.
why is
before
he
all that, we
saying
kind
he's
of- we
coming
kind of-
after Shaena?
Okay, because we kind of had a thing where I was like, is my crewmate, and then he was like, I'll come for her, kind of thing.
So we are expecting him to show up with likely violent intent.
The guy is stupid, from what I can tell.
Okay.
Full of himself. Okay, think of me,
Okay.
but Omega asshole.
Okay, so he's going to come out as a violent intent.
Probably only towards me because he would probably more of hit on you and try to recruit
Gill,
you
you're
a part
the
of
group.
his head. Well, I know. I'm just saying.
It's
Like,
shared operation at this point.
I know. I'm just saying. It's my thing. I just wanted you guys to be prepared if he showed up.
Okay.
On the off chance he does. I don't think he will, because I'm pretty sure he's learned his lesson from the last time. And me getting cursed.
I'm going to pour some more tea. You guys want
Me getting
more tea?
cursed.
I'll take
Oh
a
yes,
cup.
please. Me getting cursed just made me think. Made me think.
Quickly boil like a full call and return to the little seat that the table that everyone's currently sat around, setting the kettle down.
Feels like this is going to take a bit. So.
Yeah.
It just made me think, hey, we should probably know how, as someone in our group, not specifically them, because we don't want to involve them unless absolutely necessary, it would probably help if one of us knew remove curse of some kind.
It's good on a rainy day.
Finishes.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
for his
like-
action. No, I don't have it.
Okay, so
Probably consult, what is it, Morik? About a means to, remove
Someone
curses
say
out
my
in the
name
field.
as Morik just kind of leans out of their room.
Care to join us for a spot of tea?
Fuck yeah. As he comes.
Apparently there's a
Whatever.
dragon
Sits
who
down.
might be trying to curse us, so...
Cool. So, like, what's up with that?
Tried to hit on Shay, wouldn't take no. Got made fun of. Got
Xavier's
mad.
going to
Swore to
leave
come
the
back after
room
Shay.
for a moment to do
Do fucking nothing, apparently.
It was a 7. Hold up.
Oh, I thought it was a 1 again.
I've been rolling a lot of ones. Okay, I
Oh,
saw
it's
roll the 1 at the start.
There's
So
a
the guy who's after Shay is trying to curse her?
okay,
Apparently
no, he
he tried to
cursed
curse
me.
Gill already.
He cursed me because I specifically said to him,
Puts his
so
glass
how
aside,
does
reaches into his bag,
how does it
pulls out this
feel?
little glass.
to have been rejected by 2 people who chose me instead of you? He didn't take that too kindly, so he
Nice.
cursed
Wait,
me.
who's the other one
where
who
did
chose
you
you?
get? Where did you get mocked?
I felt something wrap around my leg and then something in my gut.
As he goes up to you, he just like starts pulling your top up.
Oh,
As he
Okay.
just takes this little like glass, this like glass lens, and is now just like kind of examining you. As he just slowly starts working on examining your body.
the curse should
well,
be
I mean,
removed.
I don't know if you could. Yeah, the curse was removed. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
mean,
but they
let him
leave
cook, it's
behind
fine.
like residue of a
Oh.
sort. It's like you can. It's like when you leave crumbs behind after eating something, you know?
Yeah, I think I
hungry now.
follow.
Yeah, here we go.
As he's just gonna like pluck some fur from you that immediately turns into like flecks of skin, like skin, as he just kind of goes. "Ugh,"
Oh,
puts
yeah,
those in a little, puts those in a little test tube, and just wanders off with his cup of tea and this.
Xavier's
What?
gonna, before he leaves, Xavier's gonna come back with his cup of tea and a bag in his hand. I got a 16 on the roll, by the way. He's going to hand Mork a bag. This should settle you for the week, by the way. Before I forget.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, this stuff has really been helping me keep clear-headed while also not in immense pain. So thank you very much.
Yes, I can
Now
tell.
I'm gonna do some examining on this while having some tea.
Do enjoy your work.
So he goes wandering back off to his room. We get a brief look in his room, and it's just like things hanging from the ceiling, just this miasma of like this smoke pouring out from the bottom, as he's got this like makeshift little lab just propped up on like tables on the floor, on the bed rest, just all over the place as he just kicks the door
Probably
closed.
best to move into the manor soon enough.
Still working,
Well, we
I could be
could
quite
probably.
hazardous.
still working on.
Sooner than later, preferably.
Honestly, we could probably just move all of the equipment down there. Since, you know.
Technically, we don't really have to move any equipment at all.
Well,
Oh, well, but the whole thing
At
of
least
if
the
I-
eating
probably-
down there and coming back out.
we would have to. I know we would
You were
definitely.
Any of
still
the-
hungry.
We would have to restock. We have. I think.
Yes, that would be the only issue there.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
theoretically, yeah, we could just all the real tools and the materials we could take down,
Yeah.
and then we can just turn the workshop into a storefront.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, we could just do that today. Wait,
Actually-
which
wait
brings me to
wait
the next point.
for
Do we have
Thorvald and
anything-
Alen to wake up and just make sure that we get everything set up the way they like.
You think it was like
I
a
need
good
to go
like?
to
I
Winston.
feel like that's something they.
Sorry?
Huh?
Winston.
Yeah, I need to go up to Winston.
Yeah.
Uh.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Any reason?
I have to get my older sister. I have
Okay.
recently discovered that my younger sister and my mother's spirits are still here. They haven't crossed over.
Hmm.
Sure. Okay, so let's go get her.
I mean, like, yeah, we can do it. We can do that. Well,
Get a family reunion of sorts.
Yeah.
I have Shaena help me, and we have an idea of how to set them free. I just need to get the rest of my family. Though, we might have some two temporary passengers with us, because something tells me just Gill showing up out of the blue isn't going to
You should also-
exactly
we should check if Grawl
rein her in.
wants to go, because like, isn't that where he's from?
How are your sisters doing anyway? Like, especially the one that was in withdrawals. Is she recovering okay?
Is Babe recovering okay? Because I know, oh god, come on, I know her name.
she's been recovering. The problem was that hers was a lot worse off than a lot of the other people around the city, because they've really pumped her full of that stuff. So her recovery is going to take quite a lot longer than everyone else's, because it's that thing of they really fucked her up.
Like, if you think they're ready for travel,
Hmm.
but like since the town is like undergoing a lot of changes, we should probably keep someone in your family here.
Hmm.
I understand it's been a couple weeks, but like,
Well, the town has run, and besides, we wouldn't be gone too long, and the town runs fine on its own, as you can tell. They don't necessarily need a shark
I mean,
slayer
now that 80% of the town
bringing
isn't
along
stoned,
them?
yeah.
Quipper and Bay. They would have
Bay was the
Bay
one
was
with,
the one who was the addiction. Potty was the one who works at the docks.
Is
So
probably
I just
not best to disturb her
yeah.
recovery.
It wasn't.
well
Potty.
that and
Quipper, not Potty. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
Potty's
like
off in Winston.
here's my worry,
Winston.
right? Like, if they have an episode because withdrawals makes them violent, they're going to be on an airship that's full of magic, weapons,
Well, I mean,
and an artificer's
And our
workshop. There's a lot of ways she can hurt herself.
I was going to
This, like-
see if she was capable, and I was going to extend the offer and not just not say anything to her, because that's not right.
Well, no, that's not what I'm worried. Her consenting isn't what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is if at any point she isn't thinking properly. There's a lot of ways on this ship someone can hurt themselves.
We can put her in the mansion.
As you're hearing this, as you're having this conversation, you hear like the sudden running footsteps. As you would see, what appears to be a humanoid come running up and just ducks under the opening and up onto the ramp. As you would see them just kind of wiping themselves off, trying to brush some of the
Welcome
water
to
off as
Magical
they take
Mischief. How can we help you?
their hat off. As the humanoid turns around, you would see that they are furbolgs. As they're just kind of adjusting, as you'd see them with this big bag satchel on their side, they adjust the hat. As you would see, they have a symbol of like bird's wings and a scroll between them. As he just goes, real sorry, sirs. I'm not here to shop. I'm delivering mail.
That's fine. We do a lot of stuff out of here. Who's it for? You got a name?
Well, I'm currently looking for several people. He pulls out a scroll from the bag as he fumbles there.
Okay. It's weird. Most of the time we get sendings.
We got Blue Bottle, we got Pearl.
Blue Bottle?
There's
I think he's just naming off everyone on his list.
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
There's someone called Arnold and Xavier. And
That one we have.
Xavier. Does it
That's
have a
would
last
be
name?
me.
Yes.
Sorry. What is the surname?
Let me just get it up.
Why would he come out here for Arnold?
Oh no.
I mean, Arnold has a shop here.
Yeah, but why would he? Why would he?
I think he was
here
just
for
reading
Arnold?
off all
Does
the
that
names he
relate
had to
to-
deliver to, not just us.
Well, that's
Because
that's kinda
Xavier's the
odd.
only one on that list that is here.
Hmm.
Xavier Ironblood?
No, it's him. I was gonna say.
Yes,
I was
that
gonna
would
say
be
it's,
me.
it might not even be him. Oh nope.
As he pulls out a letter and offers it over to you, as you would see that it has the Ironblood insignia printed.
By the way, you
On the-
you
Printed on the wax seal.
Do we owe you anything for the delivery fee?
No, that one's prepaid.
Okay.
Any of those names also ring a bell?
Arnold owns a shop here in town. Yeah. I've only been there
do-
once. I wouldn't know the best directions.
Do you know how to get there?
No, this is my first time in Diros, sir.
I was going to say I could take it to him because I know exactly where the shop is, or if you would prefer, I can give you the directions.
I'd like the
Directions are probably
directions,
better.
sir. I can't hand the mail off to anyone unless they're
Yeah,
like
that's
the person.
mail
Understandable.
fraud.
So Gill will give him the exact directions of where to go and what to do when he arrives to the shop.
Yeah. As you kind of point him in the direction and where to go, he gives you a thanks, tips his hat, and then goes running off, kind of using like awnings.
Should we have warned
there's
him that
banners
Arnold
between
is a
places.
skeleton? Should we
Nah.
have given him that heads up?
he was fine.
He'll
I guess
be
that ruins a
fine.
surprise.
Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
fine, I guess.
By the
It'll be
way,
a nice
um,
little thing for
everyone's
Arnold,
cool
I
for
guess.
that.
by the way, it's
I
a
guess,
firm
yeah.
no.
It gives
for
him a
the-
story to talk about.
Wait.
It's a firm no for that one guy, right?
And Arnold. How did he didn't run all the way here, did he?
No, he must have taken a ship.
Or boat. Or like, sorry,
Seems
yeah,
more likely.
ship. Or
A ship, yeah.
Or
I mean,
maybe
if it's
the
his first
local
time on the island,
reality.
then it wasn't me.
you know, that honestly,
You're in a really good mood
your
today.
last name kind of reminded me. So that one dwarf, it's a form no, right?
Wait, what?
The dwarf, the other dwarf.
Other.
Iron. What was the other dwarf's name? Iron something.
Ironheart.
Ironheart.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm terrible with names.
Ironheart, the dwarf that Thogbor hates.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was Iron something.
Yeah, you told him that like we can't do it, right?
That was my thing to do.
I mean like.
What?
Oh, actually, wait. It's been like a day. I think we should probably do that. So.
What's going? I'm really confused.
So you know that dwarf that like we saved the other day, like way back, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the one from the
Yeah. So we
Okay.
talked to him and we talked to Thogbor about him. He's hated by all dwarves.
If we were to employ...
What did he do?
He stole a god flame and gave it to his ancestors.
So he's a criminal.
In particular, he stole the Dwarven Nation's god flame.
Dicidius, I was
That's a
gonna
big
do
deal. Okay. Wait, like.
that. I was in
Okay.
the process of pinning that.
Okay, so yeah, don't have him here then.
Yeah.
If Thogbor doesn't like him, and if he has a criminal-like record, then we probably shouldn't bring that in.
Hmm.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm not
what's
good
this
I
with
mean,
that kind
I
of
know
thing.
we've all done something, but like, that seems like a big deal.
As it
Also,
thinks
I
about
don't
his
wanna-
past, like, has he done something criminal? Like, really that criminal?
like, the lovebirds have been kind of
Yeah.
like they've been a lot to us, so I'd rather not make them feel weird when this is supposed to be their home.
Best we don't get on their bad side of sorts.
Well, I mean, they are kind of
Yeah.
our friends, and this is technically their shop, and we did ask them to uproot their lives to come traveling with us.
Mhm.
So
I mean, they were for living on an airship. They were really excited about living on an airship.
Oh well, but still, we don't want to suddenly be like,
Xavier
oh
is
yeah, we
going
don't
to
care.
Head to a corner in the room and unfurl the letter.
Okay,
Actually,
as you
where's
open the
Urbab?
letter,
Actually, it feels like it's been a while since I've.
Do you want me to red
checked
room,
in
or do
on
you
her.
want me to say?
Red room it for now.
Tea.
Uh,
I should really check on Urbab.
yeah.
Like,
I
I
seen
feel
her.
like she's been like kind of cooped up for a bit.
Like, I didn't see her like most of
Yeah.
yesterday,
Hmm.
and she did return. I forgot what she did. She returned with. She returned with stuff.
Do any of you still have any of those pocket watches?
Did I keep the pocket watch? I don't think I
I
did.
did not make a note on my character sheet, but I did not say that I got rid of it either.
Same,
So-
yeah.
Wait,
Like-
don't I have his
Well, I mean,
watch? I have the guy's actual watch, right?
Well, yeah, you
My-
would have
yeah.
that
Because yeah,
Kraken
he gave me
guy's watch.
his actual watch. Yeah, not the copies. Shit. Okay, hang on. Yeah.
I might. I think
Actually,
I might have.
to check. Dicidius.
yes.
How many
Fuck-
pocket
fucking-
watches were? Yeah.
like the guy, the pocket watch guy, he gave me like his personal one, right? Like I have that.
Yes, it is gilded, golden, and very pretty.
I don't think I've
I
ever.
identified that.
I don't think-
Actually, I have no idea if it's magical.
I also didn't. I also didn't say I put back the watch that I took from that one corpse.
Yes, we just have the.
I just assumed there was a lot of pocket watches just laying down in that underground place.
Oh yeah, fuck ton.
So can we just like have grabbed them
Why do you need a watch?
for a timepiece? I just. It
I'd
doesn't
be
hurt.
better
for
for
them
I
to
think we're
take
just
time.
trying to get rid of them at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, I get navigating. Yeah, okay. I mean, that sounds really. I mean, why
How do I
not?
need navigation so I can store more?
You know, so,
spells
yeah,
into that,
telling
per se.
time and see how far off things
Okay.
are, adjusted by the time.
No, all right.
Because Satyr-
I
nice
mean,
watch.
do you have one of those?
I
have
I took one.
It's a shiny one, but like I now the thing, I kind of just forgot I had this.
Same.
It would just be. It would help me
I
with
don't
the
believe
running of the ship.
I don't believe the more. Oh.
As you hear the
Oh, God.
thunk and click,
I can't believe Shaena's fucking dead.
Gonna
Oh, no,
store the
she-
I didn't know she
letters
could bend that way.
By the way.
Oh,
Alistair,
that was actually horrifying. How
Yeah.
you just fucking snapped up. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
thunk and click of Shaena's door as she comes wandering out. Well, attempting to stretch, kind of just bonks their hands on the ceiling and then brings them down.
Morning.
Oh, morning. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say my bones. That was like the click and the clack of my bones breaking and realigning
Do you
again.
want
I'm
do
gonna be out
you want some tea?
Tea?
Tea.
No, I'll...
Earl Grey, rainy day. It's pretty good.
Oh.
What?
Are you all just gonna really drink really loudly then?
There's no other way to go drink a good tea.
That's how you know it's good.
I'll pass.
Yeah, we're just Frieza grew a bit more. Xavier got
Frieza is
some
about
mail.
5
He's
foot
reading
now.
it.
Oh,
It's really big. And then
that's like your guys' size.
yeah, they're like as big as me now. So it's pretty yeah.
I could probably
And
still
then-
carry him like a babe.
It did carry me like a baby in its mouth while it climbed the side of the hole.
Why you were in the hole?
Yeah, it jumped into the water and it used the water to get bigger.
Okay,
It was honestly
okay.
majestic because it was like a little ball roll and then and then it spread
I
out.
guess
And got bigger.
they just wanted to. I guess they were just ready.
I don't know. They were scratching at the door to get out, so I let them out, and then
I mean,
then I
Frieza's
followed them.
changes have always been kind of like drastic. Whenever they
Oh, and
take like a big step, it's kind of like
Frieza
immediate.
can say "Hey" now.
Yeah, talked.
Oh.
Yeah, in common.
But yeah, we were
I
Gill
brought
wants to
them
go
up
to
to speed on
Winston.
Balderino.
Gill wants to go to Winston, find his sister, do a reunion. It feels
You know,
insensitive just calling it that,
thing.
but I mean that's what it is.
I mean, that's what it is technically.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah, and then I guess just on the flight over, we're probably gonna talk to Sogbor and Alan about moving a lot of the actual workshop and the tools into a space in the manor, and then just turning the front of the ship into more of like a storefront. will probably just be. I mean, I'm gonna likely work on that with them today. If you want to help with, there's gonna be a lot of lifting.
You know, I had
That's
a thought.
funny to assume that I can stop that. Very funny.
Huh?
You think I could, like, pick things up, do big things, while lifting?
I mean, I don't really know how strong you are, so. I mean, you can certainly kick a lot harder than I can.
Can always make her bigger. Make it slightly easier to.
She won't
carry
fit on
things
the
around.
ship if we make her any bigger.
I already struggle enough to stand. I don't want to get bigger. Not right now, at least.
I can make you smaller then.
Is that what you
If you
meant
want to
by
break your horns everywhere.
things were getting worse?
Oh no. So do you remember those like the lines on my face and all that?
Yeah.
And you said it's like everywhere now.
Oh, it's like mainly my. It's just
Yeah.
this.
Okay, but like physically you're okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, either way, because we're not really gonna be able to get any like work done if we're moving all the tools. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my day.
Bam! The door
Aye.
to Thogbar and Ellen's room bursts open as Ellen just comes running out of the store and just vomits off of the side of the off of the dock.
Is everything okay?
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna hold her hair back. Get it out of her
A
face.
huge bundle of hair. Just holding it
Yeah.
down.
What time is
okay.
it?
I got
I
you.
will. I will go. I will go over to the Stockport and see
Here,
what's
pocket
going
watch,
on.
pocket watch.
Yeah, sure.
Going to head to Thogbar's
Been on a
and
dead guy,
see
by the way.
what's happening.
You say that like it matters.
Like-
opens the pocket. What time is it?
It's about 6:30 now.
Morning sickness.
As you go over to Thogbar's
Yeah,
Ellen's
not-
room, you see
you-
Thogbar is kind of like half awake, just kind of staring at the door like, what?
No, like knocks on the edge.
Is
edge of the
everything
door.
alright in here?
Yeah, is everything okay?
I don't know. She just suddenly got up and said something about her stomach hurting and ran off.
Did she eat something
Did-
last night?
No, not that much.
I know we had that glass of that fancy drink that you had, but come on, it takes a lot more than that to give
Oh,
her
that's
anything.
right. Yeah, I was gonna
It is
say.
a bit of a heavy drink, but that doesn't seem to be the cause. Wait, and Xavier's going to wordlessly just leave the room and head over to Ellen's, where Ellen's leaning
Yeah.
over.
As
Hey,
she
hi,
finally
you
finishes
doing
kind of
okay?
vomiting, she just like rubs her mouth with the back of
Here,
her
right,
hand.
give me your hand, and I'll cast prestidigitation, help get the gunk off, help with the smell. There you go.
Thank you.
Do you want like I could give you like do you want like a mint taste in your mouth? I could give you like even like a stone to suck on. Okay, here. Okay. Here, and I'll make it taste. I'll give her just a pebble and make it taste like honey. Just
She's just
There you
gonna
go. That
suck
should help.
on that as she goes wandering back to her room.
it should last about 10 minutes. After that, just get rid of it, okay?
Thank you. As she goes wandering back to her room. As you would,
Guess she's not feeling well.
Yeah.
as you head for Grease's room, you would find her currently. Are you knocking or are you just opening the door?
Just gonna knock.
As you dum 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 on the door, you just hear. One moment, please. As you hear some kind of clattering and thunking around. As then the door would open as you would see Greaser in basically just a tunic, having just put her prosthetics back on.
Would you care to check up on Ellen? It seems she has gone sick a bit outside. She's retreated back to her room.
Okay. As she goes, grabs her little toolkit and just goes like out one door into the other.
Putting the
That's
dogs
great,
to
sir.
work, eh?
Checks her over,
Well, we have her
checks
for
her
a
pulse
reason.
and all this.
Yeah. I'm just glad to see it.
There's a bit of you know, like a checkup and all this is, and it's like I'm fine. It's nothing. I guess I just ate something wrong last night. As Greaser like stands up, walks out, just kind of tapping at her fingertips, wanders over to Shay, and it's like trying to, like, you can see that look on her face. You've seen it before of her trying to find words to use. As she kind of fumbles for a while, she
Charades.
Bruh.
Bats.
Maybe.
Oh, are you sure?
Oh, yeah,
Are you sure?
sure.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you tell them already?
without the words, I can't say shit.
Okay.
Well,
Wait.
excuse me.
Wait, so we know before she
We
does.
make it a surprise for them.
That's not
No,
something
they
we
know.
should surprise them with. They should know, like, right now. They should know right
Because
now.
yes.
Okay, I'll go tell them then. How about
No,
that?
no.
Dogboss like getting out of bed, just kind of just shoving a shirt on over his briefs, and just comes wandering out like, "What's all the hubbub? What's going on?" Greaser didn't tell us shit.
Because Greasy doesn't know the words.
Greaser didn't have the vocabulary needed.
Right. So what is
I
it?
swear, oh no, she never
did I
heard me
fuck
talk
up the
about
burgers the other night?
No. They were actually really good,
no. They
thank
were
you.
very good. Very, very
They were
good.
great, actually.
Thank you.
Did you put anything in those, by the way? Like, they were...
Oh, I got the idea off of that Lewis fella. The Lewis lass from, Saisei.
Okay.
Gave me the idea of putting cheese in the middle.
Yeah, remind me of. I completely blanked. I'm sorry. My mind just.
Should drink more tea.
Yeah.
Oh, Thogward, do you want tea?
Oh, I'll have tea.
Oh,
I'll
also,
get you a
yeah,
cup.
bring out that, and you two sit down and have tea with us.
Right down. My tea. 1 minute. Yeah, just kind of funking around as she comes back out and sits down as they sit next to each other, and he just like rubs her hand and just the back of her neck a little, trying to make her feel better. As Grace is just sat to one side, like nervously tapping her claws together, like.
Can I?
I mean, I think it's something we could leave to the dog.
Creature doesn't have the words, remember?
I mean, we
doesn't have
just
the
told them a
words.
couple
I
of words.
do now.
Oh, well then, Doc, by all means.
When
He moves up, sits on the table in front of them, you know, like side saddle. Just. Baby. As you just see them both just kind of. It's just a brief pause before Thogboy's just like, yes! As he just grabs her and kind of does a little bit of a twirl with her. She's just like, oh, okay, no, stop. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, sorry. Sets her down and just gently sets her on the table. It's just like, I'm gonna be a dad. I'm gonna be a father! As he goes running outside, just starts screaming, I'm gonna be a dad, you fucking hear me?
There he goes.
Alan just kind of sits there, more in a little bit of shock, just kind of like, huh.
Congrats.
Congratulations. I would offer a drink, but that may not be for the best.
No.
I think I'm just gonna take a minute and go back to my room.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Understandable.
Gets up and
Yeah.
ghostly wanders back to her room and just closes the door.
Okay,
Fogball's still outside, like, grabbing strangers and being like, I'm gonna be a father! Just dancing in the street.
Greaser. Doc, we should... I mean, if this is going to be a thing, we might want to take a walk down to the clinic and see if we can get any books on wet nursing. She'll probably be leaning on you a lot.
I can also help with that. I know medical as well. So I can take it to the clinic.
Yeah, but like, Greaser's actually going to be like on the ship, and we're probably going to be out getting ourselves killed.
You can go with Greaser,
Yeah, but it'll also be good for people to know if there's anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying I could take it to the clinic instead.
Well, I have to go find Quipper.
Actually, I still need to talk to Thogbor about getting all the tools into the bag. So yeah, I'll stay here.
What were you saying, Xavier? You were saying something.
I have... Xavier is just going to sigh, walk over to his room, grab his stuff, and leave.
What?
Huh? What?
Huh?
Zip, hey.
That...
That's kind of Shay's thing.
Pack away his stuff and just walks out.
Xavier?
Did I say something?
He will start walking, like running after.
He got a letter, so I assume it has something to do with that.
Who's the letter from?
Yeah, no idea.
Let's get him.
He's running after him. He's already gone.
Xavier's gonna hop on his broom and just head out of the city and do some thinking.
As you guys are running out to catch up, you would just see him up on his broom and start flying off.
Fuck. Jumps off the ground and starts flying after him.
As you just start running on your platform.
No, it's not platform. He has flying.
Oh yeah, because you can just fly now. Yeah. So you just.
Well, whilst that's happening, I'm gonna go and actually look into Xavier's room, see if he's taken everything. I just want to see.
As you head into Xavier's room, would there be anything left behind, or have you packed it all?
Not all of it. Most of his alchemical equipment's still there.
As you open the door,
probably Connor.
As you push open the door, you would see Connor's rock, the alchemical equipment, and the floor, walls, his bed, everything has been drawn on in blood.
Just gonna...
What the fuck?
Hey, Shaena, what you do... Whoa.
He's dealing
There are
with
patches
the
of this
magic.
black gunk on the floor, and there is blood drawn all over, as you would see this humanoid figure with these like antler-like horns just drawn all over the place.
Oh,
Wait, you said Connor's the rock's here, right?
Yep.
Connor, are you here?
As you would feel the warmth of something lean near your face as you just hear in your ear, "He left without me."
Do you know why?
No.
Well, Connor's here, so I assume he's gonna come back. I don't think he would just leave Connor.
I don't know. I mean,
Connor.
Take you with.
Where did all the blood come from?
He traveled.
Traveled?
Oh. Traveled where?
Away from here.
So you didn't go with him?
He used me to go.
To where though? Like, where?
To places that are in his dreams.
So he been walking. I don't even know
Okay,
if it's a real
that's...
thing.
I don't know either. Thank you, Connor. Should we clean this up? Or should we leave it?
It's gonna make it's gonna make the ship smell. It's blood. and-
Yeah, but also, Connor, should we clean this up?
Don't care.
Okay, as long as you don't care, then we should probably just clean this up, because, you know, this is gonna stink.
Prestidigitate? I don't know.
You can in a 5-foot cube.
Oh wait.
A
don't
foot
think
cube.
I-
So
yeah.
you can just go bing, 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 just across the room in cubes.
Oh, I sadly
intervals.
don't have. Oh no, I don't have prestidigitation. I do have Durocraft.
Just put up an
Connor,
air
do you want me
freshener and
to-
call it a day.
We'll come
Do you
we'll
want me
come
to-
back to this. What's...
I'm asking Connor something. Connor, do you want me to bring the rock with us? Do you want to come with us to?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
pick up Connor. Right, let's go.
This is an eventful morning.
Still sitting down.
I'll close the door behind us
Oh.
once we're all out.
Hey, what's up?
Presta, want to take a look in there? Just maybe clean it up a
yes,
little bit.
It's bad.
It's very bad,
Okay.
and it will
Up,
stink
Adrian
the
will
ship.
put down his tea, open the door, look in. Oh, again.
What do you mean again?
Yeah, again.
he did
just
this
this
at the
time it's in
end.
blood.
Was
Yeah.
Gareth still there
I'm
for that?
Sorry.
Was who?
What was Gil there for that? Because I thought it was.
Yes, Gill was there for that.
I
Gill helped clean up.
you guys. Okay.
So, just a quick thing.
It's like twice.
Have
What?
none of
That's.
you- Have none of you checked on him, like, at all?
He's been normal.
Aside from the drawings, and so, First time I saw this, it was in the inn a little while ago, and he had his book just on the floor full of all these drawings, and it was like a figure, like coming closer and more into the frame until it just stops. I showed him the pictures, and we asked him about it, and he didn't really react.
His book would be under his...
And you just left it? Didn't bother
No.
looking into it more?
Don't have it.
How do we look into,
How?
like,
That's
I didn't...
not normal!
Okay, listen,
Well,
I didn't know if it
can
was a
you
Connor
ex-
thing.
Yeah,
Or
we weren't
just-
sure what it was.
I still have no idea what Connor is.
Connor's
okay,
right
and let's be
here,
on,
aren't
and
you,
let's be
Connor?
honest. He's always been a little eccentric. We just leave him to his own
No,
devices.
this is definitely a problem. This is definitely a problem.
Well, yes, now that it has happened twice, yes, I agree. It is a problem that we should probably look into.
Where did the blood come
Well,
from?
maybe. Connor said it
Places,
was
according
him
to Connor?
Place.
Connor? Away from
Places
here?
in his dreams? Question
Oh,
mark?
well, traveling normally means going to places that are different from here. Yeah, okay.
But in his dreams?
That's
what
new.
Connor said.
Okay. Really?
And Connor went with him with that, from what I understood from him.
As I'm putting Connor on my shoulder.
Okay,
Just
I'm
put it on
gonna
my shoulder.
I'm
Just
gonna
seems
clean
to
this up.
perfectly rest there, like as if it's being held in place. You can now understand how he has Connor sat on his shoulder like all the time.
This makes more sense.
As you slowly start prestidigitating the place clean, we will switch locations as Xavier, you've gotten pretty high and far away from the city.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. As you would hear.
Question: how fast is he moving?
That's true. How fast is your fly go? Is it like 40 feet?
Pretty sure Broom's gonna be faster.
Sorry?
Shit. I think I
He
can
sets us off.
Sorry. I think I can basically sprint fly with it, but I'm double checking.
So it's his base movement speed.
It's basically my base movement, but I can fly. Again, flying.
Okay, so you would not be able to be catching up to him.
Yeah.
He's just getting further and further away from you.
Yeah, so it's Broom's 60 feet. Broom's 60 feet movement.
50.
50 feet movement? Damn.
50.
Yeah.
So he can go 100 feet when he's sprinting as well.
Yeah, you're not getting up.
No, yeah.
Also, you're sprinting, so you're actually getting like tired.
No, he's doing the spell fly right now.
It's a yeah. I'm focusing on more about on flying. Yeah. But yeah, if he once he realizes he can't catch up, like he'll float back down and like, or he'll head back to the ship.
As you start returning to the ship, as you're prestidigitating the room, you would find under his bed is his journal. As you would see, it's got blood stains all over it.
I'm gonna flip it back to the page where I found it before at the inn, and I'm gonna see if it's continued to get filled up with more imagery.
As you would see, there are 3 new, drawings of locations that are now in blood. And the figure has gotten close enough that it is now just darkness apart from where the eyes are on the page.
Connor, are you in here?
As you would feel that warmth come next to your face as you just hear whispering in your ear, yes.
What is this?
It is the beginning and the end. He is seeing more.
Xavier is seeing this?
In his dreams.
Is this... I'll flip back a couple pages so that way we have more of the figure in a full view.
To go all the way back to the charcoal one of the humanoid figure with the antler-like horns.
Who is... What is the relation between Xavier and whatever this is?
He is nation unbound.
So he has a deal with this being just like you.
No. He is to be, and to have always been.
Okay. Thanks.
Prestidigitate.
Yep.
Kana, do you know if Xavier's actually going to come back?
I do not.
Actually, do you know what was in that letter that he... Apparently these guys said they got a letter.
I was not in the room.
Oh. So,
I am everywhere, but not where I am thinking.
what does that mean?
I can be everywhere, but only where I am thinking.
I don't understand it.
As if to give
Yeah,
you
I
a
think he has to
point of this,
concentrate on it.
As to give you a point
has
of
to
this, since you have the
concentrate
rock
on-
on your shoulder, you would all see a Shay just in this black silhouette just goes out of existence. As Shaena, you're now stood in the middle of a desert. The heat is now bounding down on you. As then you get
Shay?
a brief look around, as then you're gone again. You're now in the middle of a frozen tundra, and then you're back on the ship.
Jay, where'd you? What? Oh, hey.
Do we have any more tea?
Are you good?
You can teleport me.
He can teleport. That. Okay.
Did that really surprise you?
I went to the desert and then I went to a frozen land. I don't know where I was. That was pretty cool, but at the same time, warn me beforehand, please.
No.
Okay. It's gonna
Do you
be
see why we gave this some time before we engaged?
No. You should have really started looking into it.
It is very clear that we are not in control of this situation.
Where? Where would we even begin?
At
Shaena.
least check on him. When was the last time you even looked in here?
We did check on him. We asked
When
him
was the
about
last
this,
time you
and he
looked
said
into
he
my
was
room?
fine.
We don't just look in everyone's room,
I don't
Shaena.
think I want to look in your room. I'm scared of what I'll find in there.
I didn't
A
even like.
normal
I
room.
barely
That's-
even had
the
a
wall-
room
no,
for
the walls are
myself. It was
covered in
just
white
filled with a
with
pumpkin.
you.
What? You didn't just say that.
You realize
didn't just
I
say
could just walk to the temple, Shaena. I don't do that in my room.
Also, the walls are really thin, so yeah, we hear everything. Why
Thank
do you
you,
think we wait till
Thugbo.
you're not in to do our thing?
Oh.
Understandable. Thank you.
We should
See?
really work on some soundproofing.
Mhm.
Actually,
Why-
with
why
everyone
now?
being in the manor, it should be fine because it's a void. Yeah, it's fine.
Do you think
Gil's
that,
gonna pull out the pocket watch and see what time it is.
as
Now 7.
I would be back by
bad
then.
as it sounds, could there be more I don't know, evidence in the manor of what the hell's going on? I don't know.
No,
I mean, we all built the place together. Like,
I don't, unless he put a room
Unless he's
in
put
there without
something
you
in there.
looking.
I
That's what
could
I was
check
saying.
I could
We
just
can all check.
pop into the control and yeah, like, sure.
Have we made it to where we remove the control, the whole thing falls apart? Or doesn't fall apart?
During that, you found out that you can basically push one cube over the other one and basically replace that room.
Oh.
That's what you found out. So yeah, you now have moved the control room to basically a separate floating point. It's not actually attached to anything.
Yeah, it's like it's on a Unity map. Like, it's just a separate spawn room.
Oh my god.
That's the easiest way I can put it for us. It's just a disconnected space. That way people can fuck with it.
Let's go check.
Okay, yeah.
Connor, will you allow us to do that?
I don't really control you.
I'm just asking.
I mean, I feel like you would probably have a stake in, you know, Xavier being okay.
You know, I can just imagine in Xavier's room there's just like all of our photos is just a stake. There's just like a knife in each one.
What the fuck?
He's going insane. Would I return? Where?
Crazy.
Would I return at this point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. He's seeing everyone. He's gonna follow along.
Fogball's just so happily sat there. You know, he's just so chuffed with himself right now.
Something
guys-
tells me she doesn't want to be a mom.
As you guys have head down there, Xavier, my boy, as you are flying further and further away from everything, you just keep going?
How far can I go, ideally?
Well, you could just keep going if you really wanted to. You're on a fucking magical flying broom.
Any notable landmarks I can see?
Needing to sleep. Well, fun fact about this world, it's mostly flat. So it's that thing of, yes, you can see, as long as there's nothing obstructing it, you can see things far into the distance.
Xavier's going to attempt to locate a lake or pond with a tree nearby it. He's going to, once he finds it, he's going to settle on the ground. He's going to attempt to look for his journal, realize he left it back on the ship, and he's just going to think to himself. Nothing else.
Okay. As you just sit there at the edge of the tree.
Like, sort of like a meditation.
Okay. As you guys end up exploring the rooms, as the most you find that Xavier has done, he's set up, you know, like the alchemy lab that, you know, are going to be used for you guys. He's made a little room for Connor, which is just seemingly a mirror on its own. Like just a room with a mirror on the wall. And his personal bedroom. As you are like inspecting the thing, there's no like hidden rooms or anything like that visible through the model.
So,
What's the room with the mirror?
I mean, we can see it right there. Like, we just have to go around.
Yeah, let's just. I don't think the mirror's gonna hurt us. So
Make my way.
Making my way downtown.
Also, fact, if any of you guys try to, basically jump out of that control room and into the actual thing, if you ever touch, like, the exterior, it's like a one-sided collider in Unity. You are just going to get slammed to the ground violently if you actually try and pass through a wall from the wrong side.
Oh,
Amazing.
It very much does not like you breaking causality in such a way. So as you make your way to that room for Connor, you would see that it's just this very nice gothic interior with these lifted triangular pointed ceiling, and then on the back is this ornate mirror, floor to about Connor's height, so around like 7.5 feet, nearly 8, up to a point at the top.
As it kind of comes out like that and down. As you would see, there's something.
Written in abyssal black on the mirror.
anybody can read whatever the hell that is.
Fuck no! It's like one of the languages I don't know. Fuck.
Is it actually okay? If I touch it, is it like would it wipe away?
Well, you can try it.
Like he will try it, test to see if like making sure that it can't be wiped away easily.
You rub your
Try to
finger, and it kind
smudge
of
it.
smudges. It smudges a little, but it doesn't like wipe away.
All right. Okay. Pulls out
I'm really
card.
starting to think that knowing Dwarvish, Halfling, and Elvish was like maybe bad call. I just feel like they'd be like really common languages I'd need.
Like,
I just know common and Otterfolk.
language is
guess,
the ritual, right?
I know we.
I believe you can do it as a ritual. Comprehend language.
He'll cast comprehend language as a ritual, and he will then try to read. Being careful
As
not to
you,
too much.
as I'd like you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Decent.
The curse of knowing too many languages. You want to learn more. I
Yep,
have so many.
That's 5.
Oh,
Okay. As you read it, you would see that it says, "I'm sorry. Can we please talk?" And
No,
as you stare at it, you end up kind of staring past it and staring at your own reflection as you kind of have this weird, kind of spine-chilling feeling as you stare at your own reflection that stares back at you. You don't know why, but it's unsettling.
He's just stare like, and unless someone moves him, he's just gonna stare.
I don't really know how long that ritual goes for. Like,
No, like he has to touch it. So like he
Neither.
would touch it. He would touch the writing, and then he will like stop. And like he'll just stop and stare.
Lucas.
I'm not very versed in magic, so I don't know.
I don't know that spell, and like he does stuff different from me, so
I could throw something at him.
What
that
is
would
he
break.
looking
He'd have
at?
to start
And then
over if he breaks the
Gill's gonna
concentration.
look into the mirror.
Wisdom saving throw.
We're all gonna get locked
That's a cock.
in
Nice
at this
cock.
point.
Nice
Nice
cock.
We're all
cock.
gonna get fucking locked in.
Is this how we TPK? Is this we all
Yeah.
just look at the mirror
We all
and
just
just
look at
limiting?
the mirror.
Yo, I'm
That
down with
is a
this.
13
TPK
total.
right now.
13? As you stare at the mirror, you would stare at yourself, but something you notice is the reflection of you's not staring back at you, they're staring past you.
Gill's gonna look behind him.
As you look behind yourself towards the door, past Shaena, you would see, currently standing there, is this large, tall, black creature, skin tar-like and wrapped in thin, sinewy muscles. As you would see it just staring down at you, with these large, black eyes.
Do I see the creature?
As you all turn around, Connor is blatantly visible.
Oh.
No visible mouth, just these black eyes, the same color as its skin. Hugely long arms. His arms come down to around, like, shin, like where his hands are. Like, slim, curled
Lucas,
over body as it's just slouched.
I think you should see this, bud.
Staring at you all.
Lucas.
Hi.
Still staring at the.
I don't know it's
Hey,
Still
called yet,
just
so
kind of stuck.
I'm just
What?
saying
What?
hi
Hey,
to it.
you can't. You probably don't want to miss this. I'm sorry for
They just
breaking
lean
your.
in, and you would see
Yeah.
the mouth area just tear open, revealing all these rows of teeth, all in different angles and shapes. As he just goes, "Hi."
What in the Queen's name are you?
Hi.
It's Connor.
As everything starts to seal back up again in the mouth region.
Well, it's finally nice to see the face.
What are you?
Mouth begins to tear open again as it leans over everyone down to you. As its body, as the rest of you would see, its body almost like stretches out. Like you can see the spine like separating a little so it can like lean over and round. Hands can like thunk thunk either side of Gill as it leans in to whisper in your ear. I am everywhere.
Bareback. Oh. Okay.
Wait, how tall is
Okay.
Connor again? Like full height when he's
Connor,
not slouched?
Full height when he is standing up, you haven't seen. He is slouched at around 8 foot.
Oh, okay, so he's a little bit taller than me then. Okay. I just
And
got confused because
when
I was
he
like, wait,
stretched
how is he-
out like that, you can guess that he was maybe around like 12 foot when stretched out
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have
So his height
anything
is variable.
a little more specific?
As he's going to whisper again, wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. I think I just died. That is a 2 total.
Cool.
So in that one.
And that one.
As you hear this whispered truth, I would like you to go to the red room for a moment, please.
Oh no.
I think Gill just went insane. I think Gill just went insane.
All a part of the plan.
He's not supposed to know about the veil of reality. He's not supposed to know past the veil of reality. Adrian is the only one allowed to know about the fourth wall.
Hang on, I know about the fourth wall. What the fuck?
You know about the fourth wall?
Sidious's shop. The DM shop. Do you
No,
not remember?
That is
No.
true.
The Coke?
No.
The Coke shop?
Yeah, but
Adrian
that
knows
was-
that we are
Talking
all
about
just
that.
pieces of paper. Adrian has seen this room.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm also stating, like, the fucking, the staff.
Oh, the Coca-Cola guy is weird. We don't have to worry about that yet.
That's the DM! What the fuck?
We don't know it's the DM though.
All I know.
Adrian's actually aware of the game of play.
Oh god. So, okay, the next time we get like a fourth wall like experience, it's just gonna be explain that like it's just multiple friends, like it's our rooms, like basically, all with like headsets on and controllers in our hands.
Alright.
And we're
So
doing
you
the
see the next
voices.
layer out of it.
Yeah, is that like the fifth wall then? What is that? Is that fourth wall still?
I guess.
No,
yeah,
no,
I guess
see
that'd be
that.
the fifth wall.
Yeah, that'd be the fifth wall.
First person view.
What is that smile? What is that smile, bro?
He's so much more expressive
Smiling
now.
like that. You've got him
Look at his
smiling
hands.
like
Look
that.
how fucking big his hands are.
Hang on. Yeah,
They're
damn.
big.
These are huge.
I didn't get around
Look at
to
them grippers.
comparing proportions. Shut the fuck up.
Look, let me pull out
Actually
Kingsley. Let me just show you how big his
disgusting.
grippers are.
What fuck you meeting me?
Shit, I was
Oh,
supposed to eat
man.
some sardines. Fuck. I was supposed to grab that.
Gross.
I'm not good.
Sardines are great.
Sardines?
Yeah.
Sardines are like over here. Sardines are like the agreed to like food stuff of grossness. It's right up there with like spam.
What the fuck? Okay, now I'm offended.
Do you eat
little bit
spam?
offensive.
I eat spam! That's a cultural thing!
Oh, wait, sorry, he
Never
dropped
The
mind,
fuck?
That's a joke.
Oh,
I was
God.
about to say.
I
He
was about
foams
to
at the
go
mouth.
into like battle stations. Okay. But Gill
As
fans.
you would
Now
watch-
does he drop
As
it?
you would watch him slowly stand back to the normal side, Gill just eyes roll back and he just thud.
Oh, shoot. Go.
No,
Go.
Okay, Lucas is on him.
What did you just
Okay.
do?
Go.
I told him what he wanted to know.
Go.
Curiosity kills the cat, I guess.
Wow.
As you
In this case, the otter. Or in this case, the otter. Medicine check that at that.
Curiosity kills the otter.
7.
He is alive. You know
Oh.
that much for sure.
He's alive.
Alright, good enough for me.
Let's
That's-
let's get him.
Yeah.
Let's get him to his room. See if he
You want
rouses.
me to pick him up?
If you
I
do,
can't
yeah.
pick him up.
Let's get him out of here.
Alright.
As
Whilst we're
Connor
walking,
steps
can I do a
back
medicine?
out of the room, as soon as he passes the door frame, he just vanishes once again.
All right.
Could I do a medicine check whilst
Yes.
I'm holding him? Gotta remember. Oh, balls. I don't. 23, I think?
Yeah.
Incorrect?
So what you know is
Might
that
be.
he had tensed up that hard that he had restricted blood flow and passed out immediately.
Oh, it's okay. He'll be fine.
Fainted.
He just needs to.
Okay, he's just gotta wait for him to rouse.
wake up. Yeah,
Okay.
he should be fine.
Let him sleep it off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll wake up. I did just do this to him, to his face, just go bap 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 so with his face.
Hmm.
Didn't take any damage from that.
Nope, he's still out cold.
I know, that was the point.
You know,
I
maybe
was
it's a
not
good
trying to
thing
wake
that
him
I
up.
always just go from like perfectly fine to dead because I'm not sure if if I ever get sick, please don't slap me like that. That actually.
I'll only do that when you pass out. I'll feed you
Okay.
good berries the next time, okay?
Good.
Whenever you get sick.
Yeah, I've never had a good berry.
Oh, you've never had good berry?
No.
Would I would I know that good berries make you poop?
Oh my god.
Yes. It's one of the first things that they teach people in in any sort of magic circle. Don't make good berries.
Like, oh yeah, like my uncle was like, okay, first rule: if someone offers you a good berry, don't take it.
What are you talking about?
See, Adrian didn't have like institutionalized magic, so
I have it.
Adrian learned like magic off the streets, yo.
He learned it from a homeless guy
Past the 7-Eleven.
The homeless guy in the middle of the woods, just like a proper wizard.
Wait, is it good berry that makes whoever eats it poo themselves, or is it
caster shit themselves?
Okay.
God.
It's a bad thing to say.
Really, you don't want to cast it and then hand it out to a party because then you can have a really bad time.
Hey, look! All I gotta say is a quick laxative. Easy.
For you.
Yeah, for you if you got problems. Oh yeah, I'm putting him back in his room.
Do you think the actual function of the spells for when those like 80-year-old wizards get like
That's
backed
exactly
up?
what I was saying.
Themselves,
That's
right?
what
Or
I'm
maybe
saying.
that's actually what the spell was
Yeah.
made for. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
actually like made for adventuring at all.
What I'll do is I'll teach you how to do it. Okay, I know how to do it. I'll teach you how to do it, just in case you need.
I mean, let's
Yeah,
be
for the
honest,
future,
I really
for the
don't
future.
think I'm going to make it to that age.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You will. Don't worry about it.
Shay, I've already died 3 times.
You still say fourth time's the charm. Not dying.
That's the thing. If the one time he dies, he's staying dead. Yeah, of course.
Right. Oh, yeah. You don't know about that. Okay.
Are you guys just talking about this in Gill's room while he's unconscious on his bed?
No, I'm just
Oh, no, I'm not. I thought we were still walking you back.
Yeah, like we're still walking.
Yeah,
This is all
I
the-
just said I put him back in his room and I've just walked out. So we're talking in the
Yeah,
hallway.
I guess we're just. I'm gonna go back up topside and just wait for Xavier, I guess.
Bro, these roll. It's 10 or higher. They've all been lower than 10.
Oh, well.
So, as you head on up to the deck to go keep an eye on Xavier, we're going to switch back again as
Back to Xavier. As
Be
you are
back.
sat there thinking, you hear the sound of someone coming closer. As you hear this coming closer and closer.
Xavier is not going to pay it any mind. No, wouldn't be. Would he? No, he's not going to pay it any mind and keep his eyes closed, just thinking about his journey, his departure from the Mage's College, and the contents in the letter.
As you sit there thinking, the sound would get closer and closer as eventually you would see a human, older man, round, happily fat, thick beard, just come walking up with this old oak, walking cane. As he just... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Didn't know you were, set up here?
Not really, just, taking a moment for myself. You know, the hustle-bustle of a city life is a bit much at times.
Oh, I know that far too well. As he goes over to the little pond and just pulls a little water skin out and just starts filling it up. So, just out for a bit of fresh air, or are you
heading on your travels?
Touch of fresh air. Although I quite dislike the pouring that's occurring currently.
Oh, must be bad for you with fiery hair and all. He kind of does a little whistle a moment as he just takes his staff, his long oaken staff, and just taps at the tree that you're sat against, as the tree's leaves would just then, as all the arms kind of shift and lean over, creating a bit of an awning. As he just then props his arm on the walking staff and just kind of leans against it some with this happy smile on his face.
That's an interesting spell you have there.
Oh,
What I
it
imagine,
wasn't
at
a
least.
spell. That was just me making a kind suggestion. Question, do you have any fear of dogs?
Dogs? Not really. Though my, one of my companions is a bit of a feline. No, I don't really have a dislike of them.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Does another whistle as then all of a sudden, blinking out of nowhere, you would see this group of like 6 golden-looking dogs that just blink into existence and just start bounding up to the old man. And you, some of them like leaning up to try and lick you, and just like some smelling you. Others are just kind of putting around this old man.
That's, quite the pack you keep with you.
Oh, blink dogs make great travel companions.
Blink dogs? What do you mean by blink dogs?
Oh, it's easy. Reaches down, grabs just like an old stick and just goes, tosses it and throws it in the air. It goes over the lake, and you watch one of the dogs just out of existence and into existence at the other side of the
Little pond, and catches the stick and then
reappears.
Where did Blink into what Adrian has then? Where did you find these, specimens? Or dogs in your manner?
Oh, had 'em for as long as I know.
As long as you know.
Mm-hmm.
A far traveler of sorts then?
Oh, I like to travel all over. Been from one end of this plane to the next. And I've been to some of the other ones too, but...
I can garner as much. You don't really find, blink dogs, as you've put it, around this one.
Also don't find people like you either around these parts.
Well, around Deros, maybe. Actually, no, I think... No, I suppose that is true. You don't really find too many, Genasi around the area. Or around the plane, for that matter.
As he kind of sidles up and sits next to you with a bit of effort. Just puts his staff against his lap, just... So, if you're not traveling, then what's got you so riled that you needed to come out here?
Just some information that was delivered onto my person.
Bad news.
Not so much bad news. I'd say a tad up from that concerning news.
Well...
And I'm... just, filtering that through my thoughts right now.
Well... At At least your travel was short.
For now, at least. The travel may be short, but the journey is far from over.
Ah, good journey's never over. Not until you croak it. The world is one great journey. What life is. Has its ups and downs and those bad times, but you always can find people happy to harbor you. I mean, come on. Look at
That's
this.
It's a nice rainy day and we're sitting in front of a pond.
Bruh. Yes, it is, I do enjoy the rain every so often, I suppose. Regardless of the added effects. Makes for a nice, tantalizing feeling.
And he just kind of sits with you for a bit. Just kind of giving you a bit of company. After about, 20 or so minutes, he'd kind of stand himself back up, pat off some of the mud from his butt, and just give a whistle and a point, and the dogs would all just start running off in that direction excitedly as he just goes, well, whatever that letter was, I hope you're able to keep walking.
I never got your name.
Ah, Melee.
Melee. No surname.
Just Melee.
Xavier, then.
Oh, I already knew that. Oh, and you drop this as he tosses something your way. And just starts walking as you kind of have to do the oh shit and catch it. You turn and he's gone.
Going to
As you-
examine the object.
As you open it up, give us a history check.
I believe that is 18.
18?
Oh, wait, hold
This
up.
is something?
21.
20? Oh, yeah, you definitely remember this. You remember long ago, there was a young Seth who worked in the palace, the castle, the keep, whatever you want to call it. And they got angry at you at one point and tossed something of yours out from one of the parapets. And as you sit there looking at this little leather-bundled first alchemy kit, you would just sit there staring at all these little beakers and the little portable crystalline Bunsen burner. The thing that you got from your mother.
It really has been 2 decades, hasn't it? Must be worried, sick. Xavier is going to just with that in hand, he's going to get up, spruce himself off the just the residue fucking grass and whatnot, brush himself off. 1 sec. He's going to gather his things. He's going to begin a slow walk back to Diros.
Okay. All right.
As we return back to the ship, as Gill, you would wake up in your bed.
Loud scream. Bloody murder.
All of you guys would hear a shrill, cute-sounding squeak.
Oh, I think Gill's up.
I thought that was the pumpkin.
I could check
The
that
pumpkin-
too.
Does pumpkin make a sound?
It was actually a
can.
squeaky toy Morg accidentally stepped on.
Oh, actually, wait. Are we outside the bag right now, or are we still in the manor?
I mean,
guys,
which room
He
did we
went
put
up
him in?
on-
Did
he-
we put him in?
he-
I'm
he
up.
went
I'm
up onto the
topside.
deck. He's
Yeah,
up on
no,
the
I
deck.
would have gone up there then.
I would.
I probably would have been sat down with the tea.
I
Drinking in the
would.
corner.
I would probably stay in like the. Wait, is it? Wait, did we leave him in the manor or in the?
No, they put him in his bedroom. Like
Okay,
his,
the big
his actual
back-
bedroom.
Gil wants. Gil said he preferred to sleep topside
Oh yeah, true.
because he wanted to be closer to the controls of the ship. So
Yeah, I would. I'd be on top. I'd be on the.
yeah, we're hearing squeaky noises.
Nope, he's up. Walks down.
Want to check? Let's go check on him.
I mean, he can come up to us. I don't see why we should be walking down. He can come up.
I mean, he
Besides,
was
well,
unconscious like a moment ago. So
Well, we know he's alive. I told you he was going to be okay. I'm just sat there. I'm drinking tea
I'm
with
gonna
him.
go check on him.
You're on the deck, so that means you're drinking tea in the rain. So it's just like this
And-
tea's getting
yeah.
watery as it goes, more and more watery every time I take a sip.
Wait,
I will
if
head
you're
on
deck,
over.
does that
Videos
mean
of like women drinking wine in the rain, except you're drinking
Yeah.
tea.
watering it down. Does that mean that the pumpkin's on the deck then as well?
Yeah, they're just happily sat there, eyes closed, just like head creamed back, just enjoying the rain.
Oh, okay.
All right, head over.
He's
Oh.
sitting at the table, shaking, drinking tea.
hey.
You okay?
Right, sit down and. Okay, well, good to see you up and about.
Uh-huh.
You were
Trying very hard not to look at the tea in the cup.
You were out for about an hour or so.
Was I?
About, yeah. You do you want a minute?
No, I'm
Come back?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
It's fine.
Mm.
Trying very hard to stare at one blank spot on the wall and not look into his cup. What time is it?
You're the one with the clock.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I have this, but I haven't, I'm not even opening this until
Opens the pocket watch.
Click. It's now about half 8.
I think the Quipper might be at work, though I'll wait just a little longer.
Mm.
Haven't seen Xavier yet. We should probably wait until we hear something from him before we head out to Winston.
Oh yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, probably.
I was gonna ask.
Worst case scenario, he knew.
Yeah, he knows where we're going.
I was gonna ask. Should we invite Growl?
I mean, if
he wants to.
He has this fishing boat
Yeah.
that he'd need to take back up to the Northern Islands, so... Like, if he comes with us, then he won't be able to get his boat back.
I saw his boat. How big is his boat?
It's like a little fucking rowboat.
You can probably just put on the deck. It really comes down to it. It's a rowboat.
I guess. Oh, sure. Just tie it to the side or something. It's gonna look so fucking weird. An airship that has like a water lifeboat.
A water lifeboat and a pumpkin on deck.
Yeah. Amongst other things.
I'm gonna go find Quipper.
Alright.
And he's just gonna stare at the ground as he walks out.
Do you want? Why is everyone just walking out?
Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
What happened?
You gotta make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20.
You see your own reflection in the waters as you just kind of pull your head up and stare now skyward as you start walking onwards towards
Quipper. As you would all blatantly see
Gill.
him really
Gill.
look away and
Why is everyone just walking off today?
I don't know.
I'm up on the deck.
doing the boss
bitch, just like tea drinking in the rain.
I'm there with Connor just drinking tea.
It's at this point, it's not even tea anymore. You're just drinking rainwater.
Yeah.
Today's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today, like, I don't know if today's a good day or a bad day because we have two as a group that's like just off on a venture, and then of course the Lovebirds' new discovery, and I'm just gonna start bringing.
Lovebirds?
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Kind of blushes a little and
Oh, you.
Actually, if you have a second, I was thinking of taking most of the workshop, moving it into the manor, and then just because we can actually make that look like.
Definitely gonna have to take a while because I'm gonna have to break down the machinery.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's gonna. I think because we can actually get you like proper spaces down there rather than having everything like so crammed together.
It would be pretty good to have some proper ventilation and some nice stone walls and maybe like a big fire pit and
Yeah. So we can actually get all that like down there. Honestly, I should probably take you to the drawing board, and that way you can actually choose what you want.
I'll have to talk with Alan about it.
Yeah, of course.
To get
of course.
Nigeri's input.
Yeah, like you each have your own craft, so. But yeah, we'll turn the front.
Need to get her little area set.
Yeah, so it'd be whole thing. But that way we can just turn the front into actually more of a storefront rather than kind of, because having our tools in arm's reach of customers is probably a little dicey.
It's alright. Not too much of us. It's custom goods, so it's not like we need to have a storefront for like, oh, here's the handbags we're selling today.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't know. Like, either way, you get the proper space.
Aye. Well, I'm gonna go.
Up for the investment? Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah. It's gonna
do
obviously
you want me to...
cut our work for a while we have to shift everything around, but...
Yeah, but it should pay off. I'm not, I mean, Lucas gave me a book to study, but I don't really have a deadline on that, so I can help, take stuff apart and get everything moved for you.
No, you can't. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I can
Oh,
at
you
least
sweet
carry
summer
down the
child.
stairs.
Pat. It's like, of course you can, champ. Pat.
I can
Are
teleport.
you sure? Oh, well, no, that kind of works.
Yeah.
Alright, no, fair.
Okay. You just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Well, I'm gonna go see how Alan's doing.
Yeah, good, of course. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
As he goes wandering off, as you just hear him going, "My dearest beautiful flower, now in bloom." Just starts muttering these pleasantries as he goes into the room.
Okay. Well, that's
Then you hear the
sorted.
Thok, thwap, thok, thwap, thwap of Xavier's footsteps wandering in. Wipe of the head as the hair back to life again.
Skeet. I can just hear
This
squeaking. 3 cards go.
Okay, I just got this
going
dumbest
into the
idea
front.
where you know how like old like greaser gang members would like to have the flip comb and slick that back, right? I totally just thought like flip comb, it's just a matchstick.
Fucking strike the hair alight. Christ.
All right. Hey.
Adrian? Apologies, I had to, step out for a moment.
I mean, Nick, you kind of just walked off.
Mm-hmm.
Needed some time to... myself.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, I've visited home a couple times myself, but it's just like... Just let us know if you're coming back, okay?
Well, if I had left, I would have thought to bring Connor with me.
As Shay upstairs, you would see Connor's cup just drop to the floor as then the rock floats off your shoulder and goes downstairs. As he's going to return back to Xavier's shoulder.
So,
Just had to, process a bit of information. What is happening up here? There you are.
Gill's getting one of his sisters. Shay's up. Well, Shay just gave you back Connor. She did eventually have tea, though. She finally cracked.
Yeah. That doesn't
I'm
look
just-
like tea.
She's still upstairs. She didn't come.
You
The
see?
rock floated off.
Oh,
Okay.
well, fuck me again. Shay's up top.
Still
drinking
no
that,
image of her just like drinking just rainwater at this point.
Ah,
And,
nature at its finest.
like Lucas is here. Thorball is talking to Alan about how they want the
Thogbor.
Thogbor, fuck me. Thogbor is talking to Alan about how they want the a workshop set up in the manor. And probably like a half a dozen other things. Eventful day.
Eventful? Doesn't sound bad to
mean, I'd say so.
Not for our standard, at least.
I mean,
Yeah,
it just seems like a lot all at the same time.
Do we plan to send out to Winston soon once Gill returns with his family, or his sister rather?
Probably. I mean, now that Gill's awake,
Awake?
Xavier, can you?
I thought he was already.
Can you? Do you want to get comfy in a chair? Let's sit down.
Right. Xavier's going to slowly pull up the nearest comfortable chair, and take a seat.
So we didn't know where you were. We looked around here, see if there's anything we may have left. I cleaned up your room.
Right. Apology if the beakers were a bit out of place. I was experimenting late last night.
Well, I left most of your equipment alone. I was more worried about the writing in blood.
You know what?
We were a bit more worried about.
Writing in blood? I'm not a... As
all
far
of
as
the
I know, I don't
walls.
truly practice blood magic. I know one of my colleagues at the Mages College did originally, but he was expelled later.
Okay.
Tried to,
I mean,
what was it? Resurrect one of the,
do you want...
the founder, I
Lucas,
think?
do you want to go grab Shay?
Maybe.
Sure.
Listen, no, I don't experiment
Well-
with blood magic.
Like, he'll go up to grab Shay.
Okay. I mean, it's not the first time you've kind of
Yeah, that's mostly water, right?
had a room
Yes,
looking like that.
I didn't make that.
The inn.
Connor made that.
When we
Smashed
stayed
up
at
on
the
the
inn,
ground.
Smash.
there was a similar
Yep, ending.
He dropped it and ran away. I do
similar
have
thing.
mending. Hang on.
That was done in
Pick up all the cup pots, squeeze them
in
together,
charcoal or ink, something. But it was about the same.
Okay.
I have your book.
Alright.
What's wrong?
But, yeah,
Yeah. you
Like,
left it
Xavier's
in
back.
your room.
if you want to head back,
Oh.
sorry, my
What was
names
exact-
are
what
blank.
exactly was in
Names
my
are
room?
Adrian.
I don't really
Adrian. Wants you
remember.
back downstairs.
I don't know
Okay.
In
what
your
you
room,
speak
we've
of, rather.
In your room, we found Connor. There was this, there's a lot of scribbles and lines on the walls. I
back yet?
couldn't really make sense
I can't tell.
of
I-
any of
Are we
it.
back yet? I'm assuming that we're
Except
back
there was
upstairs now.
one that was,
Whoa, wait.
Just a small flight of stairs. It's literally just like...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
down.
Yeah, I'm just assuming. Yeah. Xavier,
Shaena.
I
you're
th-
alive.
I think you've been
Yes,
trying to draw
believe I
Connor.
am. Yep, still pulsing. Sorry, what did you say?
I think you were trying to draw Connor.
Draw Connor?
I mean,
why would I do that? He's
Wait,
right here.
I don't know.
Wait. Wait. Did those...
The figure on the
did
wall.
The drawings, did the figure look like Connor, or did they look different?
Connor is like long-limbed, lanky, and smooth. That figure was like normal humanoid shape, but just the silhouette, and then with antlers.
I don't think that was the same. I don't think that's Connor.
Connor's like
What else do I compare
very
it to?
tall.
I
You know
don't
how
know.
difficult. I don't think I could fit his
It's
frame
okay.
on.
It's
the...
like Lucas's size, maybe a little bit taller. Has antlers. Is that the
Oh,
figure
it's
we're talking about?
antlers.
Yes, antlers.
That's
Um,
is something that I had asked.
It's like a
What was
D8.
his name?
Like a D8.
The skeleton man to look into. What's his name?
Arnold.
Doesn't.
that is the name.
Is Gill back?
No.
Oh no, that was
I just forgot. I just forgot what his name was because I was defaulting to anal again.
shoulder
Gill,
Gill.
reminding you.
Arnold. I did ask him to listen to a fig. It doesn't really matter. I doubt that search will retrieve anything anyway.
As you,
Okay,
almost on cue, would see a humanoid skeleton waltzing up with an umbrella. Just kind of stops outside, just... Good morning!
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, terribly sorry to intrude. I have something for you, Mr. Xavier.
You do?
Yes,
That
the thing you
was,
requested.
Faster than I thought. Well, that is differently. What is it?
The information you requested as he holds a scroll out.
And, how much is that going to be?
Well, he owed me a favor, so it wasn't too difficult, so... You're going to end up working for me, so, don't worry about it. Passing of information.
Right. Ah, I see. Well, thank you for the, assistance, then.
You're welcome. Hello, everyone. Sorry to bother you. Just thought I would drop that off since it seemed urgent, their request for such a thing.
Hello,
Thank you.
friend.
Hello,
Thanks.
Miss... Yeah. Sorry for disrupting. I'll be going then.
Oh, no. People still fear me. I'm like the nice, scary. Why can I not be nice, scary? I want to be good, scary, not like bad, scary.
What? When is
I mean,
scary
you are
ever nice?
fighting...
Can be. Look at me.
You are battling against, like, what? Maybe... centuries? However long. Of, you know... So it is the,
No, it's just
bit of a tall
banking
order.
With the conversation going on. And then just... Off he goes.
Right. Well,
I feel like he would start.
This
Stay
to
tuned.
me.
I feel like he would
We-
like after a bit he would start booking it. No, no.
we
Yeah, as soon as he was out of sight, he's like...
Everybody
Once-
hates me. Everyone's so scared of me.
No, we don't
I just
all
want to be
hate you.
friends.
Once
That's the
we
second person who
leave-
doesn't want to be near me. What the fuck?
Here's the first.
Once we
I don't
clean
know
up your
Blue
room,
Pine still fairly, but you know.
we
No, I think
checked out inside the manor and found the mirror.
Oh, you went in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That room is, not of my design.
Okay.
Whose is it?
I asked Connor if he'd like to, participate in the room creation process.
you know what that
And he
explains.
brought that to, fruition.
Okay.
That
I actually
explains
quite like the
that.
design of the room. I
That,
might,
that explains a bit,
might
yeah.
have to ask you for some pointers if we ever do any future endeavors on that.
That-
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'll get you something to eat in a bit. Sound.
Well, once we looked around there, Connor showed himself and said something to Gill that knocked him out.
Did he tell him
Gill's
he,
up
he
and
looked
about.
Did he tell him he looked appalling as an otter?
I don't know.
Mm.
Once Gill was
Could've been
up,
anything along
he
those lines. What did you inform him
was
of?
really
I told him what he wanted to know.
That makes more sense than it should, right?
he was really shaky drinking some tea. He doesn't seem right. And he went off to find his sister.
We should.
What I
What do you
think we
mean
should
not
do
right?
is he freaked out.
Any tells of any kind?
I watched him
I
from
mean,
the
he
deck.
was just-
He was walking out and he looked down at the. Just
Was looking down
he looked at the water, then instantly just looked up and ran off.
the water.
He also-
Xavier's going to take a
Yeah.
look down into the abyss of sea.
Yep, that's wet.
Oh, we can stop that.
Bro, I've only rolled like 16 today.
You should do what Oracle does and do that from like
Beyblade.
Rip.
let it rip.
I can do
rev
my
that
old
shit.
rolls.
Fucking use my good roll. No.
No.
Ow!
Hello there.
me.
You got a 5.
Well, it was awesome.
Again.
You're not even getting it on the table. You just hate me.
I feel though we should
I
wait
got it
here
on
for
the table
Gil,
inside.
just so
It's a nice-
you know we're not running off and then getting ourselves lost, and then you know it'll just be
I'm-
quicker for us to just stay here and just wait for Gil to get
That I
back.
was thinking the same thing, just waiting for Gill.
Don't go running off again, please. Are you feeling okay? Just curious.
I didn't really go out for a walk earlier.
No, you flew.
No, earlier than that. I found myself on the... Before I had turned in for the night. Actually, that is a good point. I don't really remember turning into the night. The most I remember is waking up On the outskirts of Deros.
Wait,
Covered in... I woke up on the outskirts of Deros.
Just a quick question then. Were you did you go to sleep before that?
I believe I did. I might have worked myself a bit towards exhaustion, but...
Is there by any chance you sleepwalk? Or sleep talk?
If I did any of that, you would have heard it by now. Well, one of you at least. You didn't always have the airship. I didn't do any of that sorts at the college. So no.
Alright.
Strange. Very strange.
Oh,
There
right.
are
On a side
pieces.
note,
Oh, go on.
Adrian, Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh, this is completely different then. Could I get your you mind if I snag your robes for a moment?
Robe?
What?
Well, I see the nerds are talking. I'm gonna wait for Gill then.
Hey,
Oh, I don't.
why do you want my clothes?
Do you?
I don't really have a robe.
Well,
I don't
Shay as
think my
well. I
computer
suppose
works.
it could work. The only person it wouldn't really work is for Gill. I was thinking about finagling with a few enchantments to place on them.
Okay, like what?
I don't remember where it is.
Well, while you're talking enchantments, we are now over the end time, so do you guys want to push it further, or do you guys want to wrap things up and end?
I am late tired. I am late tired.
They tired?
Okay,
I am
so
late
the enchantment
tired.
stuff can happen.
Between games.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As Jack, you would be able to find Quipper. You know, they're currently working.
They're doing their thing. As you would check in on them, you would find that, well, for one, she would, like, try and make sure you're okay. She thinks you've got, like, a cold or something, and that's why you're acting so weird, so, bundles you up and all this. But when you do eventually get round to asking her about traveling with you,
She would tell you that, that she has to stay behind to take care of Bay, so she can't go with you.
because
Okay.
Bay's now clean, but that's still taking a toll on her body, so it's still like she's having a hard time just doing things by herself.
So alone it is.
and she would say that it's really good to see you as you.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not permanent.
Fuck.
As
The one day.
you would eventually, you'd be able to return back
To the group. And as you guys are all, deciding on what to do next, figuring out enchantments, and thinking about what you have learned, that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
good.
That's okay.
Good.
Also, the scroll that you got, the info is basically the stuff that's on that list of gods for what you asked for.
Gotcha.
Oh, champion. Good to see you. What's up? I'm just saying it's good to see you. I didn't really like to bug you doing pregame, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's all good. I was not supposed to be here tonight because I didn't want to burn myself out, but my body was like, "Yeah, you good."
But, yeah,
I was like,
you
okay.
got your
itch.
second
You were
wind,
just
eh?
sat there like.
Okay, because I see you, I have
Yeah.
you in my chat, right? I have you in my chat emoting, and then like 15 minutes later you popped up, and I was like, there it is.
Actually, the one thing still stuff.
I was there like,
is fucking huge.
Okay, I'll just export
to
what
get it
I
back.
got so that way I can update the
want to
character
get
sheet
it
I
back.
have, and then I'll just upload that to the bot so that way
Cool.
I can have it in the world now. So I'll
They
need it
are
in my hand.
working. They are working on it.
But it's that thing
yeah,
of
no.
the
I just
whole
wasn't
like,
sure.
import, the whole like
blue balls.
Sup?
data import.
I mean, it
thing
worked.
Might be coming soon.
That's
Stop.
true. Yeah.
Not
So,
100% confirmed, I can't say that because I'm not standing.
Because
by
Kuro
it.
here has been offering to like do model
of
stuff
course.
for
I
me,
give me a second.
especially me doing like the one shot
It was,
stuff.
you know,
Well, I
was
hope
like,
everyone enjoyed today. If you haven't already, you want to please hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're on Twitch.
And I figured
Thank you all for stopping by. I'm probably going to be playing some
I can use it in
Red
world,
Dead
otherwise,
RP
you know,
later
what's the point?
down the line. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Like a 2-minute fix.
Okay.
What's up?
I don't know how busy you are.
Well,
I'm doing an
I was
outro.
gonna.
You're always so busy.
Ah.
I don't
I
know.
know, I know I am.
I was gonna show off the dagger today, but you know.
No, not allowed. The plan
Oh,
was
shit.
to go fishing.
That's new.
No fishing.
No,
Oh,
the
that's how he
plan
died.
was for
Oh,
Gill was to
yeah.
go to Winston.
Harry died.
And we were gonna
That was
fish
it.
along.